If you're considering buying a home in Tennessee, then you'll definitely want to watch this public service announcement. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Carla here with Benchmark Realty, your local realtor in Clarksville, Tennessee. I wanted to make this quick PSA video for those of you that are considering buying in Tennessee, or if it's your first time buying or you're moving from a different state. It's important that you guys know this because rules and laws can vary from state to state, especially in real estate, depending on where you're buying. So we are in this market right now where it is slower because of, the interest rates having been higher and inflation, cost of living, all those type of variables. But at the same time, I've had many buyers this past year that have lost out on houses due to still having been in a multiple offer situation. So yeah, it's still a thing, believe it or not. And I wanted to explain this, and hopefully your realtor is explaining these rules and laws wherever you're buying, but especially here in Tennessee. I'll have some buyers ask me, well, why don't we just put in multiple offers at the same time, put an offer on this house and put an offer on that house, and whichever seller picks our offer, we'll go with that. That sounds well and good in theory, and technically you could do that, yes, but the issue is what if both those sellers accept your offer? If that's the case and they accept your offer, then you're potentially looking at buying two houses. You're going to be in a legally binding agreement and expected to follow through on that contract, and you're going to be obligated to buy both those houses if both those sellers accepted your offers. So it's really important that you sit down and have a buyer's consultation with your realtor so you understand the rules and laws surrounding real estate in the state that you're buying in. In some states, I know they have an option period where you can cancel a contract for any reason during a specified amount of time. Well, in Tennessee, that's not a thing. So in Tennessee, once your offer is accepted, you can only get out of your contract legally and terminate legally and get your earnest money back for very specific reasons. So there is no option period where you can just walk away essentially for any reason during a certain amount of time. It's not a thing here in Tennessee. So it's really important that you understand this. In Tennessee, you can walk away and terminate legally when you have your inspection period. If something comes up, for example, in your inspection period, and it is unsatisfactory, something comes up that is major, you're just too scary, you want to walk away from the house in good faith. They say in the contract, in good faith. So you can't be walking away for something arbitrary like a cosmetic defect of paint, for example, and it says that in the contract. But if you see something in good faith, find something in good faith during your home inspection and it's worrisome, you can legally terminate the contract and walk away and get your earnest money back. Or second reason is if you can't come to an agreement with the seller on repairs, you can legally terminate. You just can't come to an agreement on the repairs. You can legally terminate and get your earnest money back. The next reason would be appraisal. So say you had an appraisal done on your home and it did not meet value, and let's say you put an offer in for $350,000 and it appraised at $340,000. At that point, you have the option. You can just terminate and walk away right out the gate, or you can ask the seller to come down to what it appraised at, which they have no obligation to come down at all. They don't have to come down. So again, if you can't come to an agreement with the seller, if it appraises low, or you just want to walk away because it came in low, that's your right to do so. You can legally terminate and walk away, get your earnest money back. And the last reason is financing. So say for whatever reason, you were originally pre-approved for a home mortgage, but then for some reason you lost your job, got laid off, got fired, whatever the case might be, you are suddenly now not approved for the home mortgage. You lost your financing, again, in good faith. If that happens, yes, you can legally terminate and get out of your contract legally and get your earnest money back. But unless otherwise stipulated in the contract, you cannot just walk away. So it's really important that you understand and your agent is explaining all this to you, because you are in a legally binding contract, guys. So again, if you don't feel like you're ready and serious about buying a house, then just don't do it. Just wait until you feel ready, because if you just walk away and you're in a contract and you're under contract, that seller, if you just walk away, you had a change of heart, you got cold feet, you saw another house that you like better, whatever the case might be, the seller not only can keep your earnest money, but can also legally sue you for non-performance. since you didn't follow through on your obligation in the contract. So yes, please make sure you understand all these things, and your agent should be explaining this to you before you put an offer in on a house. Guys, I hope that was helpful. Just a quick PSA video, just something to think about if you're looking to buy a house in Tennessee. As always, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Clarksville, Montgomery County, Tennessee area, I'm here to help. We can connect, email me, call me, text me, whatever the case might be, and we can have a consultation and see if it makes sense to work together. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.